Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
Well, good evening. We are watching a high impact system that has taken over the panhandle. It is continuing to bring heavy rainfall through the overnight across much of the panhandle. There are still some regions, especially up through Haines, that is allowing for that snowfall to add up still. We also know that it is fairly blustery overnight, and with the mixture of this wind and moisture that is soaking into those soils, as well as that higher elevation snowfall, that is creating an avalanche threat that has been messaged by the National Weather Service. So something to keep in mind for those skiers that are trying to get out and enjoy this last bit of winter that is in place. But we're going to be feeling more like spring as we will stay active and talk about warming. Also note that the low that is bringing us this overnight event, it is going to allow for some activity to become a bit more scattered, but renew itself as we head into our Friday, which is going to lift it back across the panhandle, but focus its heaviest energy to the north of us into Friday afternoon. So here as we head into the overnight, we are dealing with those heavy rain showers in places. We funnel in even strong winds. We're seeing that potential of bringing over 40-mile-per-hour gusts, and that is going to be across much of the panhandle, as we even see that through Sitka, up through Haines, Juneau, Petersburg, Wrangell, even showing that 40-mile-per-hour gust. So blustery conditions here through the overnight, accompanied with those heavy downpours, where we are noting the potential of seeing accumulation exceed an inch to 2 inches will be a possibility here. That soaking into even where we're seeing snow levels increase, where that snowfall is then melting, will lead to some river rise concerns here as we roll into our Thursday. So starting off our Thursday, we're still underneath some of those downpours to start the day off there, especially for the southern portion there of the panhandle. What we note is that, again, the low is actually going to lift its way into portions of the Yukon territory there, but then there is another low to itself that gets renewed, and that lifts back north. So here we are back into Thursday night through Friday, bringing back some areas of some rain and snow showers, but then the heaviest into Friday afternoon will be lifting to the north. So rounds of precipitation really is what's going to be keeping us active at least through end of day Friday. So make sure to stay weather aware again of that avalanche threat, as well as times of some heavy rainfall leading to those river rises, some ponding on roadways, and times of difficult travel. 11 hours and 46 minutes of daylight is what we're holding to, nearly a 7 a.m. sunrise to a 7 p.m. sunset. We'll note that temperatures are warming with these systems as well. Note that we will continue to hold high temperatures into those 40s, even overnight lows staying above that freezing mark in Juneau. So holding to more of a rain forecast. Here's what will be in place. Some early mornings might have some times of that colder rain or wintry mix, but generally we'll keep an eye on that rainfall. It is going to become a bit more scattered at times over the weekend, with a final push that will come Sunday into Monday before we may have some quieter days to talk about as we head into next week.